All right, bro. Let's talk about the stocks, the fucking crazy shit that's been going on the internets that you don't have no idea about. Oh, you know AMC at least. You know that.
And GameStop.
All right, so here's what's been going on. I'll explain it. Do you understand more or less, or are you kind of like, I don't know what's going on?
Explain it.
So basically, in Reddit. Do you use Reddit?
Sometimes.
I use Reddit. I'm a big Reddit guy. Reddit is for like kind of weird. I think normal people don't really use Reddit. Reddit's like a weird, like, it's like a forum. You know what I mean? So it's like people. It's like really hard to understand. Like, it's not intuitive at all.
When you have a real specific question, like I go on Reddit sometimes.
Right.
Not like I ask the question, but sometimes like the answer is already there because somebody else asked the question.
For sure, Reddit is good for that too. I do look up, like when I look up a question.
Be on Reddit though.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird. So I don't know. Maybe
am
I an incel?
That whole what? Storm the Capitol shit.
they probably did start that shit off on Reddit, probably. But in this subreddit, which is like the individual like places, like there's a subreddit for everything. Mm-hmm. There's a subreddit for Party Next Door, subreddit for psychological shit, subreddit for creative, whatever. Everything. You can look, it's for whatever you look for, there's going to be a community, and which is pretty cool. But there's this one subreddit like called Tumblr, Wall Street.
But for incels.
Yeah, that should be the description on Google.
Even though Reddit was before
Wait, was it?
I think so.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know how old Reddit is.
Fuck.
It does feel like an old ass, like, and even the way it looks.
They haven't even updated that shit for
Yeah, it looks like fucking 90s, like HTML shit.
Should look like some AOL.
Yeah, like AOL dial-up. No, but there's a subreddit on Reddit called Wall Street Bets. So these people are like, they want to get into trading in stocks and shit. But they're a bunch of, like, I guess, cool people. Mm-hmm. So they would just be doing, they try to make it fun and exciting to get everybody to learn. So one day they decided, look, there's this thing called shorting, which is that certain hedge fund companies bet against another company that's going to go under. They bet a lot of money on the stock market that they're going to go bankrupt or that is going to go low. Mm-hmm. And since they're betting and they go low, they also do whatever they can to make sure that company goes down so that they make a lot of money off of their bet. Yeah. Right? And that's how a lot of those people keep getting richer, and then they bankrupt a lot of companies.
Yeah, just playing with people's lives.
Exactly, it's fucked up. So then the people on Wall Street bets were like, you know what we're gonna do? We know that these certain hedge fund companies want to short GameStop because GameStop was literally on the brink of not existing anymore, especially because of COVID and people weren't able to go in. Like that shit was done. So they're like, you know what? It's like 3 million people on there. They said, let's all fucking invest in GameStop, and that shit is gonna go up. Because the stock market is a fucking game. Let's be honest. Yeah, that's what we've learned in this past week. That shit is literally just a game.
It is.
It doesn't matter.
It's a game for the rich.
Exactly. And that's what those people on Reddit exposed.
The poor are just coming to take what's theirs.
Yeah, now they want to
eat the rich, literally.
Exactly. Yes, and they want to play the same game the rich people are doing, right? And it's funny because I've been seeing so many memes on Twitter where like, rich people be like, invest, and then you try to invest, and they'll be like, oh no, wait, don't do that shit.
Don't do it.
Like
now.
They get mad, like, no, never mind.
Wrong
but they
time.
tell poor people, you need to invest your money.
Never say where, never say when, never say how.
Just general.
Just term. Invest.
Exactly.
Invest.
And now
invest in yourself.
The only thing that's changed is now people do know what to invest. You fucking said AMC, you know what I mean? GameStop. Yeah. You didn't know shit about stocks.
Shit. All I saw a whole bunch of people talk about it. When I did go back on Instagram and Twitter, they were talking about Dogecoin. Yeah. Talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever.
Yeah, all that shit. Just shit for people to invest in, which is what has been the biggest hurdle for a lot of people. You don't know what the fuck to. That seems like such an abstract concept. They did such
a crazy job. They took that shit off Robinhood.
Yeah, bro. Okay, yeah.
And that's what I use. I tried to invest.
That's what I use too.
Like, no.
That's so wild. But let me finish setting up. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So then they decided, okay, we're gonna all invest in GameStop because if the stock goes up, then it gets to a point where like these companies bet so much money against it, or thinking that it's gonna go down, that now it's going up. Now they have to put up the money, and if it goes too high, then there's hedge funds that have lost like $70 billion, like a lot of real fucking money on that shit. Meanwhile, if you invested when it was like at $5 and then I was at $300, like there was this one guy who invested $50,000 and got $20 million off of that shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? This is just like a regular person. Well, not so regular because he had $50K to spend.
You just gotta see where it leads you.
Yeah,
I'm trying to come up. I came up like $200 this weekend.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
There you go. That's something. Hold. That's all you're saying now. Hold the line. Hold the
Bro,
fucking
it's so
stocks.
hard because like I don't like to check my Robinhood every day.
Yeah.
Because seeing in the red just makes my stomach hurt.
Well, you got to think about it the way I taught you, or the way I told you earlier. It was just like, you ain't really lose money unless you take it out. Yeah. You know what I mean? You ain't taking money out unless you took it out. I don't know what character that was. I don't know what the fuck that was. Was that racist?
That was Ramirez.
That was Ramirez, yeah. Bro, you know how I knew I was like out of my mind? One day I went to high school. Like, I know I'm fucking insane because one day I went to high school as an alter ego. And everybody in my IB classes went along with it. The fuck? Bro,
yeah, that's
why
IB.
didn't you just let me...
That's IB for you.
Bro, why didn't you just let me act like I was a completely different person?
No, I was looking.
That's fucking crazy.
Whenever I took my IB class, it was like two different me's. Because one is an art class, and then one was an English. Because I did partial.
Right. And
then English class, I'd be like this quiet ass person, and then art is just time to shine.
Right. Oh, okay.
And then
so you're just like
sometimes we just switch like different cams at different times.
That's true because you're probably more passionate about certain shit than other shit.
They thought I was bipolar.
Well, they thought I was. I don't know how my friends didn't stop me from acting like somebody. Like I literally, not only that, I literally came with another name. It was like the name was like Eduardo or some shit. Like I had glasses on. I wouldn't take off my glasses. Like I just came like with a hat on, and it was like. Bro, I'm out of my fucking mind, and I can't believe, literally, and then they would play along with it. Like I remember, bro, this day is so funny. I'm glad I remember this because then I'm like, I went to like Greberman's class, and I had all this like thugged out shit as he probably thought about it, and then he was just like, you gotta take off those glasses and that hat. You don't look professional. I was like, what? I'm still in the character. It's like, well, what are you talking about? What do you mean? I'm not professional. He's fucking with him, and he's like going off. It's like, you need to look professional. If you want to make money, you gotta look at it. Shut the fuck up. Bro, I don't care.
People make money naked. Why do I have to look a certain way?
Yeah, get the fuck. Yeah,
make money.
Yeah,
bro.
Professionalism is fucking.
It's dead, bro. This whole Corona made it literally expose the truth. They only do that shit with POC. Honestly.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it is.
White people white dreads or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, so do you see that picture? This white lady like dreads aren't professional, and they're like
this white person just show up and be like, "Oh my god, you're so eccentric."
Yeah, she's eccentric, and then we're unprofessional. It's fucking nuts. But that's getting off of. Are you talking about stocks? No, but no, but I was saying how I was out of my mind because, and then I went to Greberman's class, and then that day they had some sort of event. Where like they did like a gambling thing, or not a gambling thing, but like you put your name into a thing and then they pick out a name and you get a prize or something, a sweepstakes. And I put my fake name, and out of 300 people in the fucking basement in the cafeteria, I won with the fake name I wrote. So during the day that I wasn't myself, I won a fucking sweepstakes, and they read the name out loud. It was like, and the thing goes for Eduardo, and I was like,
I think I remember that day. I was like, who the fuck is Eduardo?
Yeah, it wasn't anybody. It was my fucking crazy ass mind.
That was crazy.
That was me. Yeah, and I was like,
everybody was like, who the fuck is Eduardo? I think I was in class or some shit. It was like, we have an Eduardo in this school?
No, we didn't. I can't believe I got picked out, and I'm just grabbing this shit. But all that to say, just hold the line.
Where's your ID?
Right, but they didn't give up. I mean, it was probably like a pencil or some shit. It was nothing.
Was dumb shit.
Yeah, it didn't matter. But why didn't anybody say, "What the fuck are you doing"? Sometimes, I can appreciate that. I appreciate that we're supportive and all. But it's like, imagine if somebody shows up to your class. Then I'm like, I'm Eduardo, and they got glasses on.
It's high school, man. You can't put people in that box already. People already try to label you.
Yeah, that's true.
The school is already supposed to be like a STEM school, even though it's supposed to be STEAM, including art in it too.
Yeah, but that's a little wild though, right? Could you admit that's a little schizo? You already said it's schizo.
It is schizo, but at the same time, you have to let. It's high school. You have to let it go. You can't halt it.
Yeah.
Because if you halt it, that's just aggression. And then next thing you know, you're writing a mixtape and you're just like, fuck this school. They told me I wasn't gonna be shit.
But
They said I wasn't Eduardo. Look at Eduardo now, bitch. That was your fucking rap name. Like,
I wasn't. What they said I wasn't Eduardo. That would mean my fucking single, my hit.
They said I wasn't Eduardo.
All right. Well, anyways,
look where you are, though.
Hold on, no, that was so fucking. That deserves a round of applause. I'll be honest with you. That was
Thank you.
That was great. There was also this
to the ladies.
Yeah, that was great. That was actually the better sound effect to play. But anyway, stocks. Hold the line, man. All right, I'm about done with that topic. Just Robinhood tried to take shit off, and then enough people, like celebrities, were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like everybody was like, "That's wild that you can just remove certain stocks."
Like y'all not playing fair.
Yeah, no, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking unfair that they're doing that. So, yeah, they brought it back kind of. Now you can, I got my money in there. I'm not gonna take that shit out. Never take it out. Hold the line. What did we learn this episode? Hold the line.
If you
come on, let's say it. 1, 2, 3.
Hold the line. Hold.
No, hold on. When they count to 3, 3, 2. Hold the.
He didn't say 1.
Right, but it's like iCarly. It's like 3, 2, and then they don't say the 1.
Okay.
All right, let's try it one more time. 3. Hold the line. I'm fucking with you. All right, but yeah, hold the line. That's the main point with the.